Guys, what's up? So, sitting outside today, I'm on break at work, and I thought I would do another video on underrated monster families since it's been a while. So today I wanted to talk about the Amazon monster family. So we're gonna start off with Ceres, the first, the fire one, the fire Amazon. So they all have the same first ability, which is accurate shot, attacks accurately with a 30% increased chance of landing critical hit. So right there, just because of their first skill, you can see that you might want to be building crit damage on the Amazons, if nothing else, alright? So crit damage slot 2, crit damage substats, maybe a rage set. Fire arrow, fires 2 magical arrows with each hit having a 40% chance to do continuous damage to the enemy for 3 turns. So if you land both of them, that's a total of 30% of their max HP as guaranteed, right? Because dots can't be mitigated by anything. Last shot fires with an accurate aim, giving the attack a 70% chance of landing as a critical hit. So honestly, Ceres, you only need a lot of crit rate. You got a 70% chance increase here, and a 30% increase chance here. I would honestly say you give her 30% crit rate, and you're pretty good. Maybe even just 20, because the second skill gets 70, you have a base of 15, so that's already 85. So if you have 20, the last shot's guaranteed, and this one is going to have a 65% chance. So you really don't need crit rate on her. You just crit damage, and then you have potential for dots on slot 2. Helen, same first ability, ice arrows. It's the same as Ceres, except instead of dots for 2 turns, you freeze for a turn. So freezes are good because it stops cooldown. It's basically a stun. It just takes up another space for that 10 buff/debuff limit. And on max skill ups, it's a 3-turn cooldown, so it's a pretty low cooldown. Attacks all enemies 4 times with a volley of arrows. Each strike has 75% chance to decrease their attack bar by 15%. So you have a potential to decrease all enemies' attack bars by 60%. Where will this be useful? It can be useful in PvP. It can be useful in like pretty much PvP. This is a PvP ability, maybe a guild battle ability. Right here, and then increase accuracy of ally monsters by 22%. Hers is increase attack speed by 13%. So on her, you might want focus set, maybe rage focus, or vamp focus, or violent focus, but something in focus, unless you can get accuracy through your substats. I wouldn't put accuracy on slot 6 though. That's just a waste of a slot. Hina, you got piercing arrow, shoots piercing arrows and inflicts damage proportional to the enemy's max HP. So this is almost I think it's like a 410 or 420% attack percent multiplier, which is a pretty good multiplier. On top of that, it does almost 10% of the enemy's max HP as additional damage. So it's a nice ability. On max skills, it's a 3-turn cooldown. And then her second one attacks all enemies with arrows of high velocity. Each arrow has a 50% chance to prevent the target from using a skill with cooldowns for 1 turn. This damage of this skill increases according to your attack speed. So speed, crit damage, attack, maybe speed, crit damage, HP, depending on where you want to use her. Because you deal damage proportionate to the max HP, what would be good on her? A destroy set, right? Because you destroy their max HP by a percentage of the damage you deal, and by dealing a percentage of their max health, you're already guaranteeing yourself a certain amount of HP being destroyed. And then wind shot attacks all enemies. It will destroy some HP and will prevent them from using skills with cooldowns for 1 turn. So it can even include some passives if the passive has a cooldown. If the passive is doesn't have a cooldown, such as Amon's or most passives, but like revive passives typically have a cooldown. This will prevent it for 1 turn. And we all know accurate shot increases critical rate by 13%. Lin, piercing arrow, again, just like Hina, a destroy set might be going on her because of this. And then Phantom Crush, this is a destroy set, would be fantastic on her. Inflicts damage proportionate to the enemy's max HP and stuns the enemy for 1 turn. Alright, so she's single target, but a destroy set and violent or even revenge might be good on her. She has 2 abilities. This is a 510 or 520. Oh no, it's 540% attack multiply plus 16% of the enemy's max HP as additional damage. So a destroy set would be really nice on her. Plus her leader skill increases attack power of ally monster by 18%. Synergizes really well with her kit. Dark Mara. Poison arrow fires 2 magical arrows. Each hit has a 40% chance to disturb the enemy's HP for 2 turns. Disturbs HP recovery for 2 turns with arrows that destroy the enemy's soul. And enemy can't be revived if the enemy is killed with this. So think of her as like a water Anubis. People say water Anubis is the Perna killer, and he kind of is because he has that elemental advantage over Perna. However, over other enemies with revives, the water Anubis can potentially face, poor matchups. As a dark monster, Mara is either neutral or strong against the matchup. She has no elemental weakness, so you can use her as well. I think all of these Amazons, definitely the light and wind ones are good on destroy. The fire, water, and dark might be good on focus. The fire one, definitely you want crit damage, and they would all be good with crit rate, crit damage builds. You can use them in different places. They seem more like a PvP rather than a PvE, although you could use them PvE because the water and the wind ones do have AoE abilities. You might be able to bring them into some aspects of the Rift Beast. So that might be something to look at. And since they all have accurate shot, it kind of helps you not have to build so much crit rate in order to do a lot of damage if their skills are on cooldown. So they're decent monsters. I actually have all of them except the light one. So if I can get her, maybe we'll see a Rainbow Amazon video soon. Anyways, that's it for today. Just a short video going over some of the underrated monster families. Remember, for this, at least 3 of the 5 monsters need to be worth building. Otherwise, the monster family as a whole isn't really worth it. But if at least 3 of 5 are good, and this one I would say the dark one is, a revive killer. The light one is really good single target nuke. The wind one has a little bit of AoE, but she's also a decent damage dealer. The fire one is really good nuke without a lot of crit rate, so you can focus more on crit damage. And the water one, again, just like wind, has a little bit of utility, is also a nuke. So they're all decent monsters. None of them are the best. Alright, they are all monsters where something else in the game can replace them and do what they can better, but for poor men or free-to-play players, they're not bad monsters to use. So, hope you liked the video. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, or share any combination of the 4, and until next time, stay in trouble.